Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Grip and Rip Sports Cards back here with another video for you guys today. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about 2024 Bowman. That is right, 2024 Bowman. Official details are out. A couple, that is, at least. And guess what? Pre-orders for the product go live today. That is right. We're going to talk all about that in this video, so stay tuned. So before we get into that, thank you so much for joining me on this video. Let's get 100 likes on today's video, as that is the best way you can help me grow this channel is by hitting that like button to show your support for all the content that we make here on a daily basis. And speaking of growing the channel, we're doing a giveaway. So we hit 8,000. So now we're just waiting for Heritage to come out. So yes, I am giving away Heritage. All you got to do, and make sure you do all the rules, be subscribed, like this video, turn on the post notifications, and comment what you're looking forward to this baseball season in 2024. And I'll pick the winner when Heritage comes out next Wednesday. So I'll have the winner next Wednesday or Thursday, probably Thursday because I pre-record a video on Wednesday. So Thursday, have it shipped out, should be there at your doorstep relatively when Heritage comes out. So there's that. And of course, this video and channel are sponsored by SeatGeek. SeatGeek is the official ticket market of Major League Baseball. Guys, baseball's here. If you plan on going to a game and haven't bought tickets yet, don't worry. SeatGeek and I partnered up to help you out, right? So if you're a first-time purchaser of SeatGeek, use my code GRIPANDRIP, all one word, to save $20. That is right, $20 off your first purchase of SeatGeek. You can get baseball, basketball, football, hockey, WWE, concert tickets, whatever. It works for literally anything. So use my code, and if you do use my code and you're a YouTuber, I'll give you a shout out to hopefully get you guys some subscribers as well to grow your little fan base, right? So there is that. So like I said, big shout out to SeatGeek for sponsoring this channel moving forward. Literally, SeatGeek is literally the best ticket app available. So I'm very happy to be working with them. So let's get into the content. Let's get into the content at hand in today's video. So finally, we do have some card news. You know, the card news has really not been flowing as of late. Big League came out last week. That's come and gone. Big League, I will tell you this, Big League is pretty popular this year. In case you guys missed a couple of videos of mine a couple days ago, Big League is looking to be pretty good this year. Hobby boxes are sold out like legitimately everywhere, at least in my area. Every card store in my area is out of them. Blasters have sold out literally every Walmart that I've went to. I could not find... I found one. I did find one. But I couldn't find them literally anywhere else. Apparently fat packs are out. I did not see any of those, so I don't know if my area got them or they didn't, so I really can't say about that. But apparently they are out. People are opening them, so is what it is. I really wouldn't buy them anyways because I don't think there's a good value in there. Either way, Heritage comes out next Wednesday. You know, Heritage is Heritage. I call it Plain Jane Heritage for a reason. So yeah, it is what it is there. But then, not even a month away. I take that back. We're about maybe 5 weeks away. I'll tell you the official release date. Bowman. 2024 Bowman Baseball. That is right. Topps is finally speaking upon the release, so that means it's right around the corner. So let's start out with this question. When is 2024 Bowman coming out? Previously reported, the first release date was May 22nd. Then it got moved up to May 17th. Now, the official release date of 2024 Bowman, and I do apologize if you hear that rain, by the way. It literally just started raining like an MFer outside, so I apologize about that. If my power goes out, don't know what to say. But the official release date of Heritage, or I should say Bowman, is May the 8th. That is right, May the 8th. 5 weeks we have to wait until this set comes out. So yeah, I mean, I don't remember what day it came out last year, but I will tell you this. I certainly do think they pushed up the release date quite a bit compared to last year. So let's talk about it, right? Let's talk about it. So, like I said in the open, Bowman actually goes up for pre-order, by the time this video goes live, it should be out for pre-order. Now, let's talk about what's going to be available for pre-order. Let's start out with the blasters, which I'm going to go over in depth each format, which they should be available tomorrow for pre-order. Blasters, I do not think they're going to be available. I will say Steel City Collectibles actually has a link on their site, but no pre-orders yet for them. So maybe they are going to go live today. I don't know. Obviously, I'm making this video at 11 o'clock at night, Monday night. So you're in the future, I'm in the past. By the time this video goes live 1 p.m. on Tuesday, we should, I think it goes live at 12. So it should have been out for an hour by now. Is what it is. But blasters, I do not know if they're going to be available tomorrow or today. So keep an eye out for that. I will say this, Bowman blasters, I think, which I'll talk about more in depth as time comes closer to the product. But I do think Bowman blasters are probably going to be the way to go again. Depending on the odds, of course, because, every year odds change. Like look at Series 1 this year compared to last year. Series 1 retail last year for 2023 was awful. This year's Series 1 retail turned out to be fairly decent. So, it always changes. I really can't confidently say, blasters are going to be the way to go. Although, I will say this tomorrow, hopefully, if Series 1 was any indication, we'll have to wait and see, of course. Hopefully, odds for the product will go live today as well when pre-orders go live, like what they did with Series 1. So maybe in tomorrow's video, if they're out, we can go over the odds and maybe try to figure out like what's the best maybe way to get this product. Just at a glance. Now, of course, when time gets closer, I will do an in-depth video on that. But, blasters I think will be fairly good. I would definitely keep an eye out for them. If blasters are available today for pre-order, I would certainly pre-order at least 3 or 4 of them. They'll probably be $35 a piece, but again, at the end of the day, last year I had insane luck with Bowman. The first wave, that is. Now, the second wave, I did terrible. First wave blasters, I pulled, out of 3 blasters that I opened, I still have a couple sealed. I pulled 2 autographs, and I pulled 2 numbered parallels. So one box had 1 autograph, 1 box had 1 autograph, and 1 box had 2 numbered parallels. So I did fairly good for like 110-ish bucks for 3 blasters. I think I did pretty well for myself. Now, I still have a couple sealed, as you see one right there in the background still sealed. Maybe one day I'll open it. I don't know. Maybe I will. I don't know. Maybe I'll do good. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Those blasters are actually pretty valuable in today's market, so maybe I'll just keep it sealed. But either way, let's talk about the hobby formats now, because there is a fat pack for Bowman, but I do not think they put those up for pre-order. I could be wrong, but last year I don't think they did. So keep an eye out for that as well in case you want some cheap Bowman. But the other products now we're going to talk about are not so cheap. So in case you guys, don't got a lot of card money to spend, I know budgets in this economy can be pretty tight, believe me. We could all agree on that at the end of the day. These 3 formats I'm going to talk about are pretty pricey. Now, we don't have the official pricing yet. By this video, when it comes out, I guarantee you we will. But there's 3 hobby formats. A Breaker's Delight, of course, which comes back. A hobby. And a jumbo hobby. Now, I will say this. If you go to a card store, chances are, like my guy does, chances are that your card store, like for jumbo boxes, they're literally formatted the same way as, like, Bowman Draft is. So there's 3 rows, and there's 4, packs a row, and there's 3 autographs. Chances are, if you buy a stack up, down, like top to bottom of a jumbo stack, you're gonna get an autograph. Unless the guy switches them up, which, that could be a thing. My guy did it last year. Luckily, I still got an autograph, but still, either way, chances are that if you go to a card store and want to buy a jumbo pack, well, number one, it'll probably cost you about $50 a pack, so keep that in mind. And number two, keep in mind the hobby store could switch them around. Because of course, if you guys are unaware, Bowman Draft, they do this every year. So in the case of a draft jumbo case, the autograph falls literally in the same pack in every single box. So like, let's say the left row, it's pack 3, middle row, it's pack 1, and like a right stack, it's pack 2. Every single box in that case is going to have the exact same autograph configuration. I guarantee you it's probably going to be like that again. Again, I don't know. People really don't know. It's not... Bowman is not really notorious for that. Now, Draft is, but regular Bowman, I don't know. So maybe we'll put that to the test. I don't know. But either way, let's talk about prices. I think last year a regular hobby box of Bowman was like $250, $300. So again, this product is not cheap at all, which kind of sucks. I believe Breaker's Delights are like 300 or something like that as well. All you get in there are 3 Prospect Chrome autographs. So 3 cards for like $300, basically $100 a card. They're autographed, so you never know. But either way, I don't like that. I get why they're made. Breaker's Delights, of course, because of course Breakers don't like to ship base and things like that. I understand why those boxes exist, but I really don't agree with them. I don't agree with them for the fact that they take a lot of hits out of other products, like formats, and they throw them in there. So, like, for example, they could take like 25% of the retail autographs out of retail to throw them into Breaker's Delight. So, that kind of sucks. It really does at the end of the day. Obviously, Jumbo is guaranteed 3. Hobby is guaranteed 1. Jumbos, let's talk about it. Jumbo boxes, I mean, at my card store for Draft, I think they were like 500 on the dot. I do believe, I could be wrong about that, but I do believe they were 500 on the dot. So if that's any indication on what regular Bowman is going to be like, expect $500. So, like I said, hobby is really not for the average collector in this, which really sucks. But luckily last year, like I did mention just a couple minutes ago, retail actually turned out to be the best bang for your buck when it came to best value of Bowman. It really has. Like, I watched so many videos, and even personally, my brother as well. He pulled 2 autographs in 4 boxes. I pulled 2 autographs in 3 boxes. I still have a couple sealed, which I guarantee you there's probably another autograph in one of those boxes somewhere. I don't know. Maybe one day, if I feel up to it, maybe I will open them. Who knows? But either way, you get what I'm saying. So at least last year, Bowman retail was good. Now this year, again, I really can't specify until we see the odds. And then what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to compare the odds last year to this year to maybe see. Obviously, so we'll have to wait and see on that. Maybe that's tomorrow's video. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. Just depends. But either way, of course, the 2 chasers, prospect-wise, are Walker Jenkins, and it's going to be Dylan Cruz. So keep that in mind as well. There are a lot of good prospects in this checklist. Should be at least. Those 2 guys are going to be like number 1, number 2, though. So Walker Jenkins is number 2. I think he plays for, I believe, the Twins. And number 1 is by far Dylan Cruz, LSU guy. Plays for the Nationals now. Should be up this year, actually, as well, for the Nationals. At some point, he's doing really well. So, you get what I mean. I do think Bowman will be okay. But really, ultimately, the last thing I will say is if you do want to buy a product today, that is if they're not already sold out by the time this video goes live, because there's a very good chance by the time this video goes live, it's probably been an hour. I think they go live at 12. It's been an hour probably, and a lot of these products are probably sold out at this point. But if blasters are available, I would absolutely probably go for that, because, it's hard to justify. It really is. It's hard to justify, spending like $500 to $600 for a jumbo box, especially with prospects that are literally hit or miss. One autograph could be really good, and a couple years later, that same autograph that was probably $500 is like 100. For example, my brother pulled an Elijah Green purple out of 2022 draft, and at the time when the card first came out, it was like $450. And I told him to sit on it. I did, because I thought Elijah would be pretty good, but as of right now, Elijah really hasn't put things together. And I believe he's still in single A. And that card, that same card, I think is now worth like $100. So he did sell it. I think he got like 300 out of it, but he still lost 150 because of my stupid mistake there, which, it is what it is. You get what I'm saying there. It's hit or miss. So really and ultimately, if you had to buy one blaster, 1,010%, I really never justify buying retail product. Like, you never rarely hear me say, go for blasters instead of hobby. But this is one of those instances. It really is one of them instances where, like, it's just so hard to justify, because for whatever reason, these boxes, I remember buying a Bowman hobby box back in like 2019 or 2020. I think it was 2019 for like $150 or something. And now it's literally double that price. And you literally get the same exact thing. It's just double the price. So, it's hard to justify that. At least if you're buying blasters, one, you probably can complete the set a lot quicker for a lot less money in case you guys like to complete the set, which you're going to want to because the prospects are really good in this set. And two, if you don't get anything good, at least you could say, you know what, I wasted $35 instead of wasting $600. And don't even get me started on the Breaker's Delight. So, to wrap this video up, if blasters are available, 1,000% without a doubt, get those. I don't know if they are, though, so if they're not, honestly and truthfully, I probably wouldn't buy anything on the site until you see blasters. I believe last year, for Series 1, I know they didn't put blasters up until, like, the release day. Same with Fanatics.com. Blasters should be up on various different sites. I do believe that they come out a week later. I saw the pre-order date for those is the 17th, which, of course, is 11 days after the hobby release. So chances are, if you get the retail version like I'm going to, you're going to have to wait like 10 days or so, which kind of sucks. But I really do think a lot of people are probably going to go that route. Now, I'll probably buy into a break for my Pirates. I mean, aside from Paul Skeens, which is not even a first, there's really no good Pirates, I don't believe. Rookie-wise, there will be with Henry Davis and company, because there's a lot of rookies for the Pirates. But in terms of prospects, I don't really think there's any good firsts. I could be wrong. Actually, no, I take that back. There is one. There should be one. His name's Mitch Jeb. So there should be one. He didn't get into Bowman last year, which should be in this release. So that is pretty much all I got for you. That is pretty much all I got for you in this video today. So now to wrap this video up, we're going to open 2 more packs of Big League. Let's get into it. So hopefully you guys liked this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this little breakdown I did of the product. Let me know in the comments, what are you going to buy today, if anything? I mean, I don't know. I guarantee you some of you guys are probably going to buy at least something today. So I'm really interested to see what that could be. We have another one of these checkerboard cards here. Let's see what we got here. Jason Hayward, Freddie Peralta, Craig Kimbrell, Endy. There's Endy Rodriguez. Unfortunately, out the entire year, though. Lamont Wade. We have a Mason Wynn. Again, I don't even know what these even are. It's like some artwork. It's not even like an actual picture of a card. It's some drawing of some kind. Looks like he's on the moon. I don't know. There's fireworks in the background. There's like opening day banners. There's like these creepy eyes, like looking in like holes in the fence. I don't know. I don't know. And JD Martinez, uncommon. I don't know. I think it's just an insert set. I don't think there's anything special. I did pull a Ellie De La Cruz on one of them like last week sometime. So again, I'm not entirely sure what those are. Probably just some insert set of some kind. There's probably a whole bunch of people in there that I don't even know about. So let's see here. Let's see what we got. Bryce Elder, Andres Jimenez, Reese Olson, Junior Caminero. He should be in Series 2. Max Scherzer, Davis Schneider. We have another Rockies mascot, the second one I pulled of him. And we got Corbin Burns. And no, not Orioles yet. Now, he'll probably be an Orioles card, I'd have to assume, in, I would assume Series 2. All right, one more. We'll do one more. We will do one more because I do have to get these boxes out of my inventory before next week. So I'm going to open all the big league. I usually like to spread the releases, you know, pretty even, but with this set coming out, you know, with Heritage, I say coming out relatively soon, gotta get these boxes done quick. So really just not much. We have a To the Moon Vladdy Jr. I think that's the second one I pulled of that exact card. So now we're starting to see some repeats in the second box. And this is actually another repeat. I pulled this exact same card as well already. So we're starting to see some repeats. But it's all right. I mean, the set itself is not that big at all. So hopefully I can complete this set. I think if I was looking through my set, and I think I'm missing only 30 or so cards out of the checklist. So I should be able to, with a blaster at least. And keep in mind, I do have a blaster I still have to open as well for my channel members. So I should be able to complete this set. So that's no problem there. But either way, guys, I'm getting out of here. Let me know what you think about 2024 Bowman. Are you excited? Are you not? What are you going to buy? I'd love to know what you guys have to think, and I'll see you guys in the next video.